Yo, what's going on everyone, Doozy here, and welcome back to some Destiny 2. So today we're going to take a look at the exotic submachine gun, the Huckleberry. So this is one of the new exotics that came along with Warmind, and one of the cool things about this is it's a Tex Mechana weapon, so it's the same as the last word. You know, it's got like that western design to it, so it already looks pretty good, and also the ornament for it is insane. But how does it perform? So before we get to that, let's go ahead and go over the perks. So first off, you have Fluted Barrel, and it says it greatly increases handling speed and slightly increases stability. After that, you have Ricochet Rounds, which rounds ricochet off hard surfaces, and it increases your stability and slightly increases range. And then you have Rampage, which kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and it stacks up to 3 times. And then lastly, you have Short Action Stock, where it says this weapon is especially easy to grip, and it greatly increases the handling speed. But then for its exotic perk, it is called Ride the Bull, and for this you get an increased rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger, and kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine. So this exotic perk is actually going to go really well with its catalyst, if you can actually get that, because once you get the catalyst, you get the Ambitious Assassin perk, which rapid kills will overflow your magazine. So it's got a pretty solid set of perks. And then if you're wondering about some of its stats, its impact is 22, its range is 53, its stability is 42, its handling is 60, and its reload speed is 10. And also it's a 750 round per minute submachine gun. So of course the 750 round per minute submachine guns are new to the Warmind DLC, but also some of its hidden stats, it says it has an aim assist of 49, and a recoil direction of 100 and weapon size of 100. I don't know what the weapon size is. And then also a zoom of 13. But anyways, let's go over if this thing is any good. So first off, in PvE, I will go ahead and say this thing is actually really good. I can honestly see this being used in some of the in-game content, because the perks Rampage and Ride the Bull are a pretty deadly combo, especially if you have a bunch of Thrall or something coming at you. You can just sit there and mow them all down and not have to worry about anything. Of course, the recoil is kind of all over the place, but in PvE, I don't think it's too big of a problem. But then on the flip side of that, for PvP, you definitely want to use at least one kinetic recoil mod. That's what I was using when I was playing on my Warlock, and it was a little bit more controllable, but it's still kind of all over the place. I guess it kind of fits with the name, since it kicks like a bull. But in PvP, it is usable. I was actually able to pull off a few pretty good plays with this. But as far as like the meta, I don't think it'll end up replacing the Antelope, because the Antelope has, for one, it has more range, and it's got a better recoil direction, and plus it has kill clip. I mean, this one has Rampage, but I kind of prefer kill clip for PvP. But still, that's not to say it's bad by any means. You can definitely use this in PvP. But I think where it's going to shine is most likely PvE, because like I mentioned, the Rampage and Ride the Bull perk combination are just really, really good. But yeah, if you're lucky enough to pick this up and you get this to drop, it's definitely worth it to give this a shot and try it out, because it's a lot of fun to use. It's got a really cool design with the Tex Mechana, you know, the western theme, kind of like the last word. So overall, I think this thing is pretty solid. I'm definitely going to be using it quite a bit. But if any of you actually have this and you've used it, let me know what you think about it in both PvP and PvE. But besides that, I guess that is going to do it for this video. So as always, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, if you could take a second to leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you're new here. And I guess until next time, I will catch you all later.